everyone, Janie here. Welcome back to my garden. Today my plan is to plant up this trio of black pots right here just behind me. I am up by my front porch area. So last year around spring I had 3 metal pots right here and I planted them up with a whole purple color scheme. I will link that video up above right now. This year I've decided to continue with these black pots. I put these black pots here in fall and I actually really like them because I think they blend in with my black fence really well. I think it looks really pretty and I think it's going to make the colors of the plants pop right here. So over the weekend I spent some time, Jason was taking care of the girls and I escaped to the plant store and I spent a couple hours at the plant store just taking it all in. I love going to the plant store this time of year. There's so much energy there and so much excitement, and I love seeing everybody picking out their plants for the season. So I think I was there for 3 hours, if you can believe it. So I had such a wonderful time and I was just going through and picking out plants for this trio of pots. The plants that I did pick out are a little different than what I normally do. I'm sorry about the lighting here. The sun it's still early in the morning, so I'm dealing with some shadows here. The plants I picked out are a little bit different, and there is a reason for that. This pot right here, it is the closest to my overhang that I have right here. And it also, once these 2 pots grow up, it kind of shades this pot right here. So this pot, these 2 get, I would say, full sun, but this pot right here, I would say it gets part sun to maybe even part shade. So I often struggle with the plants that I put in that spot looking a little bit more leggy. So this year I decided to try and plant this one up with more shade-loving plants just to see how it would do. So you know when you're at the plant store and you see something so beautiful and it might not be the most practical thing, but you don't care. That is how I felt with this gorgeous, gorgeous white hydrangea. It is a hydrangea white Saxon Alaska. It's a macrophylla. It's not going to do great long term for me, you guys. We are just far too dry, and I even got one that had all the flowers on it. I didn't even grab the one that had the buds. I just couldn't help myself. It was just so beautiful. So I am going to try that one along with these Kirigami red and white columbine, which I think are so beautiful. I am growing the Kirigami yellow columbine from seed right now. They're obviously not as far along as these plants are, but I thought this combination would just be absolutely beautiful in this more shade container that I have right here. Then for this big pot right here, I would say it's probably, I don't know, like 14 inches, maybe 16 inches. I'll put on the screen exactly what it is. I splurged. I splurged. I couldn't help myself. I saw this Boxwood spiral. It's a green mountain boxwood. It was absolutely beautiful. They had obviously like just pruned it or something, and it was so pretty. And I thought, okay, I had to have it. So boxwood spirals are definitely not cheap. They are an investment, but I think that it should last. I think it should be really, really happy right here. And I think it will be something that I can leave here for years to come. And so I just, you know when you're in the store and you just see something and then, I walked away and I thought, okay, I'm going to find something else. And then I kept coming back and then I walked away and then I kept coming back. So I ended up with that. And then around that, I'm going to put these beautiful pansies. What are they called? Matrix something. Let me find a tag. Matrix primrose. I just thought that would be so romantic and beautiful just to have a sea of this kind of creamy white around this topiary spiral. I just thought it'd be so pretty. And then in the third pot, it's this tiny little pot right here. I mean, how cute are these? Chrysanthemum, how do you say that? Paludosum white. I just thought that they were so cute. So sweet and so spring. And then I'm gonna put that around this stalk, which is another one. It just smelled so good. I couldn't help myself. This is Deep Rose Harmony. Harmony Deep Rose. So pretty. I think it'll be so cute, and I can't wait to get them all planted up. And then for my spillers, I decided to try this Helichrysum white licorice. I've actually never tried this before as a spiller, so I don't know how it will do, but I just thought that it was really pretty. They had a ton of them that were really long at the plant store, and so I thought, okay, well, that can tie all three of them together. So I already have them thread with the drip. It's not hooked up yet. I do need to hook it up. I replenished all the soil. I filled all the soil, and now all I have to do is just plant them up. So I'm going to do that right now. And I am all done. The only thing I have left to do is water it in and hook it up to drip, and then this trio of pots is done. I do also have to add mulch into this area as well. I will not be leveling these pots the right way like Jason and I did in the backyard, because I tend to kind of move these around a little bit, and I'm not totally 100% sure that I want to leave these pots here as they are, for long term. So I'm just kind of like kicking a little bit of dirt underneath just to kind of level it out, and I think it's working absolutely fine. So yeah, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I am obsessed with this dusty rose color. They're calling it red. I don't think it's red. I think it's like a scarlet rose. I think it's so beautiful. I started getting obsessed with it when I was looking at cut flower color options for this upcoming year. And I kept finding myself drawn to this color. I just think it's so beautiful. And then I was looking at the garden center trying to find something that would match it. This stock is the closest that I could find. It's not exact, but I think it's still pretty, and I think it still goes. And of course, the spiral, it's just so pretty. I've never had one of these before. I have a juniper spiral in my backyard that I got off the discount, the Lowe's clearance rack. So of course I've kind of nursed it back to health. I think it looks pretty good now, but this just looks so pretty. So I'm excited to have it. As I was planting it up, I was thinking, okay, well, it's my first day of spring present to myself. So let's make that a thing. First day of spring present, right? Especially for us gardeners. So it is absolutely a gorgeous day out today. It was raining here in California yesterday, and it's supposed to be raining tomorrow, but the first day of spring, it is sunny, it is bright, it's absolutely beautiful. And as I was walking around my garden this morning, I noticed that all my spring bulbs are looking gorgeous. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of finish cleaning up, and then I will film a spring bulb tour. And it's obviously not going to be all of the bulbs because they're not all blooming yet, but I want to to capture what is blooming on film before it kind of fades. I don't think everything's going to bloom at exactly the same time. So stay tuned tomorrow for that video. That will be my spring bulb tour, maybe part 1. I don't know, but I'm so glad I got these trio of pots that you can barely see because it's so sunny, but that is a good thing. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you all are having a fantastic first day of spring, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.